Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim here with your next 7-day messages. 7 days starts when you're viewing this. So let's see what we have. I'm going to start off with the with this new deck. What is this? The Soul Contract deck. Okay, so I'm opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. They're for your Most High. And thank you for the support with private readings. If you would like one, the information's in the description box below. They start at $20, and you get a private link to your recorded reading. Just make sure you put in the notes what you would like to know from me. Let's see, what do we have going on for Sagittarius? Next 7-day message. What do you want them to know? Serenity within. Find serenity within yourself. It is the unshakable foundation for facing life's challenges. Peace, calm, and inner stability. So they're wanting you to go within, especially if it is like a storm and you must find the eye of the storm. That is you going within. Do one more. Beyond time. Your soul transcends time and space. So deep dive into its essence and discover infinite possibilities, timelessness, transcendence, and your soul journey. And then I have another, then I have trust in timing. So you have a big message here about time, for one thing, that they're wanting to kind of ease your mind about. But they're wanting you to go within because you have this ability as a divine being to transcend any kind of earthly care or concern or worry. Remember, you are eternal, so you go beyond time. But if you're, we have this hourglass. We have this hourglass on both of them. Trust the timing. Time is the universe's ally. Trust its flow and everything will fall into place. Patience, divine rhythm, and perfect timing. So, find some peace in the meantime while something is brewing for you, while it's getting itself together in the cosmos. Your manifestation. Okay, what else do you want them to know about this beyond time, timing, and balance? It looks like everything is in order. Just might be that you're experiencing something on the outside right now that, like I say, oh wow. I'm so glad that came out for you, because that's perfect. That's perfect. It's perfect because it confirms what I just said about everything being in total order, perfect timing for you. And I'm not just saying these things. These are messages coming through for you. And I like the cards because the cards clarify. It literally says total order, complete trust, and massive growth. The Cosmos, one of the best cards in the Cosmos Oracle, is about universal order and harmony, knowing everything is exactly where it should be at this moment. It's about having an outcome that is coming to you without expectation of what it should look like, but trust in the universe here. And it says, in the heavens as on earth, both inside and outside, the other and oneself form part of the same. So you are one with the cosmos energy. And this is truly all happening inside of you. Inside of you. Wow. The human who can connect both worlds simultaneously in complete harmony. That means we don't have judgment. When I see that, I feel like when we're we're on a planet where there's duality, they're all connected to the same pole, they're just opposite ends. When we release the judgment of the situation that appears to be happening at this moment, then we have radical acceptance. And we have radical acceptance for your now moment. You're telling the universe that also you have radical acceptance for the thing that you are trying to manifest. So that therefore puts you in alignment. And we know it is all about alignment and your vibration. It's just a way to look at it, that it is the step. It is just one side of a pole. And it switches and it changes all the time. So 528 Hertz here is about uniting, integrating, and embracing the love frequency. Also, I'm going to tell you, I got a message for Aries, and I have had this message for the collective anyway, of the divine blueprint of the DNA, like 12-strand DNA. Some people say 13. I don't think we actually know yet. But we can feel, we can intuit to it, right? So there's this energy of returning you to a divine blueprint state, and it says 528 Hertz is used to return human DNA to its original state. So everything is in order. If there's apparent entropy at this time, it's because there was chaos that began with, that it's trying to rearrange. It's trying to rearrange everything so that you get back into your power. The one that can heal, the one that finds peace and balance in every situation. Like, this is how you're supposed to be. Spiritual gifts, completely online. So the loving frequency here. I like that. Yeah, I'll pull from this one. Trust the timing. So what else will be going on for them next 7 days? Why is I don't understand. I need to tighten it or something. Oh, yeah. There's changes. There's changes going on. And you know, 10 has an attribute of crystalline structure. And you've probably heard of the crystalline body, the divine blueprint. Like, all of these things seem interconnected here as to the changes that you're going through. And they're saying that not only so these changes are happening within your body, they're happening outside of you too. This card is about being adaptable. I feel like it's saying there's a divine detour here. It starts within. It's something you've been cultivating, though, something you've been working on. Letting in what that structure allows for is easily malleable, and also letting in more light particles. So there could be a purging of energy as you enter, as more light enters in. So I have spring, and this means that something is budding, right? You may have gone through the winter period recently. And the winter tree doesn't fear going into hibernation mode, losing its leaves, freezing, being still, because it knows and it trusts in a natural process of this spring energy. Meaning it just kind of knows that something new is going to bud. And I think that that's what you need to know at this time, is there's something very new on the horizon. You are the spring tree. Something moving up and out of your life at this time. That is sulfur. It is a detox. To me, it feels like a detox of the whole emotional body. So this is that purge energy that I was feeling with letting in more light, crystalline structure. Things are being purged not only from your cells or on a DNA level here, where it goes into things I don't quite understand fully, but I know that they're happening. It's going to be reflected in people and situations that get moved out of your experience too. And so this is like the great purging. The great purging energy. Bringing in balance and healing. Moving things up and out of there. Up and out. Up and out. Up and out. So if you're concerned about whether or not you're going to be able to manifest wealth that you would like to manifest, so that you can quite simply enjoy the things that money can buy here, right? Or wealth in different forms also. This is, oh wow, this one is particularly linked to material wealth, okay? It's the penthouse energy. This is millionaire up kind of energy. It is strong, and it actually is tied to your dharma, your divine purpose. A very special group of souls come to these messages and hear these, because there's a lot of faith in a very difficult process that goes on just when you're born, the starborn. So when you're born, the starborn, you know that you have a big destiny to fulfill. And you could have been, in your spirit or in your heart, you also know that that's tied to you being very abundant in many different ways. But how is that going to occur? Most of your life you deal with situations where you don't feel like you even fit in, much less be able to work into some sort of system and get out with, what you want or achieve what you want when you're having a hard time even just fitting in. So you can feel very out of this world, right? Well, they're saying that the stars are aligning. There's a switch up of energies here. There is an energy of love and unity and less on separation that is going to bring in the big wealth transfer, divine inheritance, money going to those that work and operate on that polarity, because it's just where it's leaning to. So there might have been a time where if you were shady, if you were, and these energies, by the way, are still being purged out of this earth. The energies that feed off of fear, of separation, of control, manipulation, on a really grand scale, and have made lots of money doing so, are going to be losing their power. It's kind of evident already. I mean, you look at all of the big layoffs, and it's kind of obvious to a person that if they're having to lay off so many people, then these companies are not doing very well, are they? So these, and I'm not saying that it's like every company out there or every person that has money, but a lot were working in an energy that has that is losing its stronghold, that's losing its grip. And the one that's going to lead to the new earth frequency, the 528 hertz, it's going to place people in their divine power. Okay? Where we transcend those issues. We transcend them. And we have a force that's protective over us, right? Because of what we choose to work with, though. So it always helps. And there's something here about you stepping into your destiny. It's tied to your dharma, and it's going to bring about a lot of wealth for you. You see this energy here is the same color as that castle energy, and it's right here. I don't even think that this is something you're prioritizing necessarily. I just think it comes with it. You know what I mean? It comes with the frequency. It comes with it. You're getting it. You're getting it. And maybe you're getting it to give back in some amazing way. there's a reason why you would be getting it. So everything's in complete order. No matter what's going on right now, no matter what is going on right now, you trust in this whole, you know, that feeling that separated you from everyone else when you were a child. That's the same energy they're really wanting you to actually have trust and faith in, because you were put here for that reason. So you're bringing in higher consciousness, higher levels of frequency and awareness, and you're going to be showing as an example to others of what it means to be a divine soul who has embraced all awareness of their power and their original DNA blueprint. Queen of Swords, and that's the same color too as that sulfur. So I don't have to tell you what to move out of your life, inside the body, outside of the body. It's something you already know. With the Queen of Swords, especially being in like the coming in the upright, don't see anything contradicting this energy. You have the clarity to know what you need to move up and out. It says on the card, even, she knows what must be done and she isn't afraid to do it. So your eye is on the target here. You know what to move up and out. We have the Lovers. With the Lovers, is this something new? And something that you may be moving out? You may be moving on from a relationship or connection. Something that... So with the Eight of Swords, it is a feeling of like I've got to be stuck here for some reason, or there is some sort of block. It might be the anxieties of this, but I feel like there's something new that's coming in, because it looks like as soon as one thing goes out, something new comes in. Whatever was the interference with this Eight of Swords, whatever was the interference is what's being moved out. Oh, it was a choice. There's some sort of choice or decision that had been made with the Seven of Cups that was making it unclear, or maybe even the emotions attached to it, if it's a relationship or something like that. Maybe something was really confusing, and so you chose what you thought you needed to choose, but then it's like I wasn't too clear on my choice, and now I feel like I want to wiggle out of this situation. And there's worry. There's worry. Worry. What is the worry about? What is the Nine of Swords? Worry, anxiety, insomnia. What is the worry about? Let me do a different. What is the worry about? It's about a connection. It's about money. It's about being able to be successful here with money. Finding a balance. Five of Wands. Could be a lot of distractions. Let me get another deck. It can also be a worry for other people. I know I have been concerned because of with the Six of Pentacles. Usually there's a person that's trying to help assist another person. And I will say that when we're trying to find balance just within our own selves, it may be hard to be able to help everybody right now. And that might be weighing on your mind, weighing on your heart. Scuba Diver says going within, self-examination, self-reflection. observation. There's something here about a connection, or and having to do with like things being reciprocal, not one person giving more than the other. Feels like there's a decision that you've already made your mind up on, but it's been like delayed. And figuring this out has been like you've been in the labyrinth. Lost, delayed, complex. Contemplate is complicated. Going inward, spiritual quest, deliberation, a long way home, problem to solve, catch-22, a situation to sort out. Oh, it's like you were in a situation where it was damned if you do, damned if you don't. That was what it was. Okay, so that's being moved out. Somehow that's going to be moved out of your existence. Something, if it's not resonating with your peace and your love, harmony, unity, somehow it's going to be moved out. Tell me more about figuring this maze out, Sagittarius. On top of the Starborn too. You have the fairy tale card. So believe the impossible, it says. Believe the impossible. I feel like a miracle is going to happen here. Daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows, happily ever after. What is the new thing? And with the Lovers, is this a new person? Ooh, might be. It is, the new thing is going to be the money transfer. I'm pretty sure the divine inheritance coming in. So you'll be ascending like the hot air balloon, embracing freedom, feeling good, rising above, transcendence. And the castle card here is also something where you're going to have recognition, position, wealth, power. It's power shift. Power shifts. 6, 7, 8, you're in alignment. This is happening soon. They're saying give your worries to your spirit team, your angels. Try to drop into this inner peace that you can find within yourself, because something here is happening very soon that will make things better. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold soon. And there may be an energy you have to say no to, where you pull up the bridge, don't allow them to have access. Maybe it's, yeah, something like that. So let's close out with an angel number message for you. 6, 7, 8, 9. They're saying, I am brave and bold. 77, it's time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desire and ambition. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. And 4, 4. Master number 44, your angels are encouraging you to continue with your present life path with diligence and determination. And even greater success will come in the future. I am supported. So that's what I have for you today, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me and spending time with me. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.